Go ahead.
Calgary's 911 call center handles about 1,000 calls each day. Officials are growing concerned that roughly 30% of those calls aren't genuine emergencies.
We're receiving 300 to 400 accidental calls a day out of about 1,000 calls. That's about 30 to 40%, so one every 4 minutes.
Dongworth says accidental calls cost taxpayers about $1 million a year. So Public Safety Communications is launching a campaign to cut down on the number of accidental calls to 911. 90% of those calls come from cell phones, many from pocket dialing, where the owner doesn't realize they're making a call.
Generally, when we get pocket dials, we'll hear something like, feet crunching in the gravel or the snow, or we'll hear swishing of clothing. Sometimes you hear some clanging of keys if a phone is in somebody's purse. Sometimes we'll hear voices, but the trouble with that is we don't know if these voices are on the radio or if they're on a television or if they're live voices coming from a scene of an emergency that requires police, fire, or ambulance.
Besides making it harder for your phone to pocket dial, the public can help by staying on the line when they dial 911 accidentally.
If you do call 911 accidentally, please stay on the line. We have to try and get back in touch with you. Obviously, we don't know if it's a true emergency or not, and that takes a lot of time, and it's much easier if you just stay on the line and we can resolve the issue very quickly.
If we get a hang-up 911 call, we have to call every single call back. And so we call back your phone number. If we only get your voicemail, we'll leave a message saying that it's the Emergency Communications Center and that your phone has accidentally dialed 911.
Officials recommend not putting 911 in your speed dial and keep your cell phone in a holster to prevent pocket dialing.
It's a lot of calls. It's 30 to 40% of our work.
Rick Donkers, CalgaryHerald.com.